Hey, it's Mike. Thanks very much for watching. Posting this on Monday. These stories come to us from Sports Collectors Daily. Before we get started, again, just a couple more days to enter in this. Go back to last Wednesday's video, PSA 6 Molitor Trammell Rookie giveaway. So these, we're going to start off with some mile-high auction results from recent. First of all, there is an SGC graded T206 complete set with a GPA of 5.2, sold for $366,000. Pretty neat stuff there. 1933 Gaudi Babe Ruth PSA 8, sold for just shy of $500,000. 1948 Leaf Satchel Paige SGC 7, sold for a record $104,000. 1952 Topps Willie Mays PSA 8, sold for a record $215,000. 1957 Topps Bill Russell PSA 8, sold for $147,000. And this is one I had never seen before. Maybe I'll do a video on this at some point. 1911 to 1916 Cotton Cigarettes T216 Honus Wagner SGC 4, sold for $81,000. Neat card. And then there's a 1933 Gaudi set PSA graded, sold for $74,000. Another story here that it's an attic find, so I wanted to get a whole video out of it. Just wasn't enough information there. I couldn't find much else about it. But this was in Delaware. Jacqueline Donahue owns an antique shop called Zeppelin and Unicorn. There was a woman in her town cleaning out her mother's house and found a worn leather album that had 1,300 trading cards from the 1800s. So back in the, 120 years ago, a collector had taken these cards and scraped off the backs of the cards and then glued them into this album. There were 106 N172 old judges from 1887 to 1890. In all, there were 16 different sets glued into this one album. Really unique stuff. I wish I had more of the story. So this auction ended on Sunday, but since I'm filming this on Sunday, I don't have the actual end results at this time, Sunday morning. It is at Robert Edwards auction, priced at $17,000. That's where bidding is. In Memory Lane auctions, a 1951 Bowman Mantle rookie card, PSA 9, sold for $3.2 million. Not bad. A bat signed by Ty Cobb for a Pacific Coast League executive more than 100 years ago, back in 1914, sold for $1.4 million. This actually sold about 5 years ago for only $187,000, but in the last 5 years, they were able to actually match it up and know for a fact, based on photographs, that this was a Ty Cobb bat that he had used, game used and autographed, and they've proved that it was signed and gifted to this executive way back then, 100 plus years ago. So the value shot up once they were able to prove this. So from $187,000 5 years ago to $1.4 million this week. And then we have Babe Ruth model glove. This glove was made for him by a Spalding team. This glove sold for $1.5 million. It's kind of white in color, so it looks unusual compared to today's gloves. The glove was then gifted to somebody, and there's an audio proving that it was gifted to this guy, but it's been sitting in storage in his garage for some 30 years, and his family didn't know what it was. They took it out and started researching it and found that it was actually used by Babe Ruth, or it was made for Babe Ruth and then gifted to this guy. So $1.5 million, pretty cool stuff. And then there is a 1948 Swell Sport Thrills Jackie Robinson rookie card. Another one, I had never seen this before. I'm sure many of you have. Very cool. I'd never even heard of Swell Sport Thrills cards. Graded PSA 4.5, and it's autographed, and it's the only one known to exist. It's the only one on the PSA Pop Report. Autograph is graded 9, and it sold for $82,000. Seems like this would go for a lot more than $82,000. I don't know, but very, very cool stuff. Quick video today. Thanks very much for watching. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. I got a lot of cool content. Today is my 19th consecutive day doing videos about sports cards, and I have a lot of fun stuff coming out soon. Thanks very much for watching.